Day 56. The 56th space of the matrix of 37 flowers of our life is on the other side of the green ray. Accordingly, we paint 18 of its spaces in the green color of our knowledge of the life of those of our past incarnations, where we lived, on those earthly branches that are represented by the totems of the monkey and horse. Perhaps, today it makes sense to somehow begin to divide these 12 earthly branches among themselves.
Their direct order is as follows.
Branch 1, rats, initiators of the trigon of creators. Branch 2, buffaloes, executors of the trigon of thinkers. Branch 3, tigers, idealists of the trigon of defenders. Branch 4, hares, conformists of the trigon of initiators of change. Branch 5, dragons, leaders of the trigon of creators. Sixth branch, snakes, strategists of the trigon of thinkers. Seventh branch, horses, adventurers of the trigon of defenders. Eighth branch, sheep, peacemakers of the trigon of initiators of change. Ninth branch, monkeys, innovators of the trigon of creators. 10th branch, roosters, administrators of the trigon of thinkers.
11th branch, dogs, guards of the trigon of defenders. 12th branch, boars, unifiers of the trigon of initiators of change.
Therefore, retroactively, we can distribute those planets of our ancestors that we have covered for the last 3 days in some way.
1.
It is reasonable to give the space of the planet of 53 days, and the law of the physical planetary model, to the 12th earthly branch of the unifier, the initiator of change, the boar, because the planetary model of our ancestors needs a soul that is concerned about its unity and cohesion.
2.
It is reasonable to give the space of the planet of 54 days, and the law of physical memory, to the 5th earthly branch of the leader, the creator, the dragon, because the memory of our ancestors must be structured in a creative direction, under the leadership of a real leader, energetically capable of holding the reins of government in his hands.
3.
It is reasonable to give the space of the planet of the 55th day, and the law of physical magnetism, to the 7th earthly branch of the adventurer, the protector of the horse, because nothing can attract and fill our hearts with unconditional trust, like the charm of an illusionist and a magician whose thoughts flow only in the direction of preserving our unity and our integrity. And it is reasonable to give 2 days space of the planet of the 56th day, and the law of physical density, to the 9th earthly branch of the innovator, the creator of the monkey. Because only new ideas, endlessly generated by the living, sparkling and unpredictable mind of the monkey, can ensure the creative nature of the density of our attention. The landscape of 2 days, 56th space, transcendentally sounds like ya.
Ya, ya.
This is the sun of clarity and cohesion of the thoughts of the somatic and analytical minds, standing above the mountain of the unshakability of their unity. And now, I return your attention to coloring the outer edges of 2 days flower with brown and pink. We need this so that we can clearly and easily see the beauty of change in the picture of our world.
Excellent. The day was a success.